We got a 4. We got a 3. We got a 2. We got a 1. And it's time to blast off. Welcome back. It's Rocco Tribbiani here. I'm here to explain it all. We'll talk about Venezuela. We could talk about Olympics. We could talk about Deadpool. Deadpool and Wolverine. Happy you guys are here. I'm going to turn on my fan here. It's getting a little bit warm here in the apartment. So I'm going to turn that on, get myself ready for a full hour of live streaming here. We got all of it in one. First person here in the live chat. Welcome to have you here. Welcome, salutations, greetings, and all that. Sorry about that. We had a little technical difficulty. Hey, Angela, and all in one. Again, appreciate you guys giving Rocco a like here so we can get started. When we get to 10 likes, that means we get a bronze medal because we got the Olympics going on. We got the live stream Olympics here. 10 likes equals bronze medal. 15 likes is a silver medal. When we get up to the 20 likes, that means we're gold medal. We get 25 likes, it's the platinum medal. It's a very special Olympic medal only for YouTube live streamers. Like me, I'm a professional. This is what I do now. I gave up my old role. I used to be Mr. Toothbrush. I used to come over and brush your teeth, floss your teeth, mouthwash your mouth out with some Listerine. I don't do that anymore. Only if you push me. Only if you push me really hard. But if you don't, it's just Rocco Tribbiani. I'm here to entertain you, to live stream with you, to have a very good time, and talk about what's going on in the world. We got a lot of good watch time this morning. We're getting closer and closer. I think we're up to 2,350 watch hours now. It's like we're very quickly arriving on 2,500. Then it's just a downhill slide to 2,500 to 3,000. That's just 500 left. Just 500 watch hours, and we're going to be there. So all of it in one. And Angela, maybe you can let me know what you're up to. I forget where the heck you guys live. You guys in the Americas? Are you in the Europeans? Are you guys in the Africas? Maybe in the Australias? I don't know. Some of you guys live in the Asias. I don't know. How can I know unless you tell me? Rocco's a very smart guy, but he doesn't have every single answer here. Susan Giorno's here. Hey, fellow Italian here. Giorno. Hey, good to have you here. Happy to have you here. We got K-Music here in the house. Rebel says I look like a little bit like Tony Hawk. How about Tony Hawk looks a little bit like Rocco? Rocco is probably the most under the radar skateboarder in the history of the world. And I taught Tony Hawk how to do some of his really crazy tricks. We got a K-Music asking from New York. I'm from New York originally, from Jersey, from New York, from Westchester also, Manhattan, Bronx, Staten Island, Queens. My accent is a combination of a little bit of everything. And we're doing the live stream Olympics here. So when we get to 10 likes, we get the bronze medal. So let's try to at least get to the bronze medal. We got a lot of people here, only 1 like here. And that's just not going to work. Rocco is not going. That's unacceptable, and I don't want to cause any problems. Now, I will say we were talking a little bit about Venezuela before, and we got a lot of drama going on there with their election. We don't know. Did Maduro really win the election? We don't know. And we got some people spamming in here with Free Palestine. I don't know. You guys just took a lot of hostages, so why should we free you when you don't free hostages? Rocco doesn't think it makes any sense here what you're doing here. If you take hostages and then you say we want to be free, that doesn't make sense. Very strange. I don't know why that happens. And we got Adam here giving some Philippians from the Bible. And we got some fam here checking in from Florida. Bruce, happy to have you here. And Google's here. God bless you. Learn from the past. Live in the moment. Don't worry about the future. That's some good advice here from someone in the live chat. And we also got someone asking me if I'm in stress. No, I'm not in stress. Look, man, I got my Bronx Zoo t-shirt on. I wish all of you guys could have a Bronx Zoo. Now, these guys got a little stress there. Look at him. Look at his face. He's a little bit angry. That's not a very happy orangutan, or gorilla. I think it's a gorilla. That's my educated guess. I don't know. Looks like a gorilla. He's looking very stressful, looking very angry. But Rocco's not angry. Rocco these days very calm, very cool, very collected. So thank you guys for subscribing to the channel here, Monroe Mann's channel. He lets Rocco, that's me, Rocco, come on and do some live streaming every once in a while. We're trying to get to 10 likes. We'll get to the bronze medal. 15 likes is the silver medal. And 20 likes is the gold medal in these live stream Olympics here. And look, I'm live streaming here. We got 55 people in, only 3 likes here. Hey, forget about it. What are you guys doing here? You guys just come here and look at me? You guys want to come in here. You come into my home. You don't bring any cannoli. You don't bring any chicken palm. All you do is sit there and look. You're looking at me. Am I like this gorilla here? Am I your gorilla? Is that what you're telling me? I am your gorilla. You hear that? You hear that? Rocco is these live stream viewers' gorilla. Finally, we got the 5 likes here. Finally, guys, don't you understand? We are part of this event together. I'm like the head of the bobsled. You guys are my cool runnings. You guys run behind me on the bobsled and you push real fast. Every time you give me a like, this live stream bobsled goes faster and faster and faster. It's really a wonderful machine that we've put a lot of work and effort into. And Abdul says, we don't look at you, you're looking at the gorilla. Oh, so you want me to just go like this here? Does this make you very happy here? Just to look at the gorilla? So that's the only reason Rocco is useful, to show you the gorilla? Hey, I put a lot of effort into these live streams here. I'm not here. Hey, what's going on Noah shows here? And you have no accent in your videos. Bruce, this channel has lots of different characters on here. There's Monroe Mann, he's the lead character. He got a normal accent. Then there's Billy Bob, he's got a Louisiana accent. Rocco Tribbiani, he's got more of a New York, New Jersey accent. And we got a Jignesh from India, and Timothy Hilford, he's from England. Kino Surf, he's from California. I mean, we got a big smorgasbord of entertainment here on this live channel. Wet Jogger's here in the house. Good to have you here. Wet Jogger's always here. I don't know why this jogger's always wet. Every time this jogger comes into the chat, the jogger's wet. Why doesn't the jogger take a shower and use a towel? Dry off a little bit. Put on some clean underwear. Put on a nice new t-shirt. You don't need to constantly come here wet. Kind of insulting because I can smell you a little bit. You have a pungent odor and it's not of a nice fresh pizza pie. I'm telling you that. And what do we got here? Some people being, hey, thank you very much. Andrew Tate back here telling me boring live. I'm glad you have a boring life. You got a boring life. All you're doing is sitting around watching a boring guy do live stream. So who's more boring? At least I'm talking. All you're doing is typing. Rocco's talking, you're typing. Hey, who's got the upper hand here? We got here, what else here? Yeah, crypto, we got to educate the wet, smelly individuals. Now, I'm sure there are very nice, wet and smelly individuals that you'll come across. But sometimes you can't overlook in the wet and smelliness to get to their great personality. Someone could have the most perfect personality, but then you get close to them and you realize they're wet and smelly. It's like a little doggy. If a doggy is wet and smelly, you don't care how much it's wagging its tail. You say, you get away from me, you wet and smelly puppy. Now, whatever a puppy, maybe it's a different story. Maybe the puppy's got a very beautiful face. They got little puppy dog eyes going, woof, 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 woof. That's a possibility. By the way, we're almost at 10 likes, which means that we will be bronze medalists in the live stream Olympics. Don't think that you're not a part of the Olympics. This is an official sanctioned Olympic event. And you guys were all, ladies and gentlemen, can you hear the crowd going wild? We just got bronze medal here. You guys are part of it. You guys are part of it. You guys are Olympic contenders right now. Now we've got the bronze, but we're not done yet. We can move on to the silver medal when we get to 15 likes. 15 likes and we are at, wow, it's going to be absolutely incredible. Cannolis for everybody if we get to the silver medal. And if we get to the gold medal at 20 likes, I'm not saying anything. But the possibility some chicken palms will be coming along with those cannolis. Maybe some San Pellegrino, some bubbly flavored, orange chata, something like that. We got 12. We got 12. We're getting close. We're getting close. Major's here. We got Mark Dog in the house. Angela is telling no hate, please. That's true. We don't want hate here. We just want love and affection here on the live stream from Rocco Tribbiani. If there is hate, I'll have to put on my Mr. Toothbrush hat. I'll have to come to your house, brush your teeth, floss your teeth, and if you really get loudmouth with me, I'm gonna use some mouthwash, and it's gonna be the really stingy kind. Listerine with 100% pure, 5,000 proof alcohol. It's gonna be crazy. Aldo's here, Cool Kid's here, James is here. Can I take a joke? I can take a joke. Where do you want me to take it? You want me to take the joke out with the trash? You want me to take the joke to the zoo? You want me to take the joke to the movies? I'll take your joke to the movies if you want. I will do that for you. Aldo's here. What's going on here? We got James Wing. James Wing, what's going on is you're subscribing to this channel here. Do it right now. That's what you're doing. That's what we're all doing here. We all come on the live stream, we subscribe, then we turn on the bell, then we click the like button, and then we listen, we enjoy, we get inspired, we laugh, and we go on with our lives. Brooklyn Page here is back. Yeah, Brooklyn was here last night. And Brooklyn couldn't spell the word who for the longest time. Took about 3 times, but finally, Brooklyn was able to properly spell the word who. And then we say, should you tell them, or do you think they know? They spell. Sometimes you gotta tell them. Sometimes you gotta tell them. You gotta do it in a very diplomatic way. You don't want to offend them, but you also don't want them to keep offending you. It's a mutual respect thing here. And so you gotta tell them, hey, look, I love you. I love you, but I think you need to use the shower and deodorant a little bit. Sometimes that's all you need to say. If they don't start doing that, then you know what? Then they don't respect you. You need to go, part ways. And James tells me that I need to do cartoon voiceovers. Hey, James, I think I should do a cartoon voiceover too. I haven't gotten very many offers yet, but I'm on the rise because I'm becoming a big YouTube live streamer. And soon I'm going to be doing the voices of characters far and wide, not only in different accents but in different languages. And Rocco's going to be a big thing. You guys watch. You guys are here. You're part of the beginning of the trajectory high up into sky to become a successful live streamer. And what else we got here? Taylor Moore is not being very nice here. We got James telling me now that I'm a cocaine survivor. I don't do cocaine, so I'm a survivor. That's true. But I don't do cocaine. I'm a survivor because I don't do cocaine. That's crazy. That's exactly how that thing works. Yasmin's here. Hello. Wet Jogger teaches depressed people aqua aerobics. So she's always in the pool, so you're always smelling chlorine. Well, at least Wet Jogger smells like chlorine. That's at least got a semi-septic smell that kind of makes you feel like maybe Wet Jogger, she might be wet, but maybe she's clean too. So that's good. At least she doesn't smell like raw sewage. I'm glad she's not always in the raw sewage or giving sewage aerobics. Now, sewage aerobics, that's something very popular. I don't know why, but there are some people who like to do their aerobics in raw sewage. They say that it's like a cleanse. It's like it's because this whole health thing is going out of hand here. Rocco's saying, why are you in the sewage? You remember watching the television show Seinfeld? And Kramer decides he's going to go swimming in the East River. It's not very antiseptic in the East River. Very dangerous for your body. There's a lot of bacteria, maybe some viruses swimming in there, and definitely some sewage. You don't want to do that. Thank you for the likes. We're at 17. When we hit 20, we are going to get the gold medal. We just got 15, which means we're silver medalists in the live stream Olympics. I didn't even see that. We got there so quickly. Now we're going to go up to 18, 19, then 20. I'm doing good, Yasmin. Thank you, Major. Patella more in timeout. Did I shower this morning? No, I did not shower this morning because I showered last night. Rocco sometimes showers in the night, so when he goes into bed, he doesn't soil the bed with his oily hair. Oily hair, many of you guys don't know, oily hair can cause damage to your pillowcase. You have oily hair and an oily face, it'll stain everything. You shouldn't go to bed with dirty hair and a dirty face. Your pillowcase will last a lot longer. Another option is don't use white pillowcases so much. Better to use something dark, like a dark gray or dark blue, because it's gonna hide the oil that comes off your skin and your hair. I know it's kind of disgusting, but I'm telling you, this is life. Life is disgusting. Life is tough. Life is not, roses and rainbows all the time. Not all the time. Not always cannolis and slices of pizza. Sometimes it's anchovies. And anyone who likes anchovies, you got a problem. Why would you put that little tiny fish on a pizza? Now, pineapple, I can accept that. Maybe pineapple and corn. But anchovies, now you're really pushing the envelope here. And we got a roast in here, 500%. There is a 500%. Almen, there is. 500% is a 400% more than 100%. I guess I thought you should know that. God, prayer, love, and light. Take it to the garbage. What's up, Kiana here? Kiana's in the house. Kiana, thank you for joining the live stream. Get out of the chair. Do one right now. What do you mean? You want me to do what right now? You guys are not very specific in the live chats. How am I supposed to tell you? How am I supposed to do what you want me to do if you don't be specific here? But I will tell you this here. Last night, I did do some amazing, what do we call that? Some cardiovasculation. Rocco took out Monroe's bike and it did a lot of cardiovasculation up and down the hills of South Point. It was a very good cardiovascular exercise. And Rocco's feeling it now in the legs. Rocco's feeling it now in the back. Also in the shoulders because he did some push-ups and sit-ups and all that. We got New York City hot dogs. We don't have any hot dogs down here in Florida that are good like in New York City. I really wish we would have some of those delicious New York, Nathan's hot dogs from down on Coney Island. Really good. I miss the Cyclone myself. That's a great roller coaster up there on Coney Island. And I really, you're making me want to cry a little bit because I miss it. I haven't been up there this summer. James wants to see the inner elbow. Oh, what's wrong? There's an inner elbow there, right there, inner elbow. Are you happy now? Did I make you feel full and, fulfilled with your life now that you saw my inner elbow? Kenneth Grinley's here. Good evening here. What else we got here? Greetings from Scotland. Hey, Kenneth, I want to tell you I am wearing underwear. I know you don't like to wear underwear because you're from Scotland and you're probably gallivanting around in your kilt. And no, I couldn't do it here. You gallivant around in a kilt down here in Miami Beach, your nether region is going to start sweating a lot. It's going to be very uncomfortable, very unhygienic. And you don't want unhygienic. I think the only reason why the Scots are able to wear their kilts without underwear is because they live in a very cold environment. It's not very hospitable. It's raining and it's cold and it's dark most of the time. So for some reason, I guess they like to wear skirts with no underwear. Makes them feel fresh and free in the cool autumn breeze. And we got Kenneth here, small country town, and got bullied all the time. And you know what? Most people, we all got bullied at one point. Rocco got bullied when he was a kid. Those people aren't alive anymore. But Rocco did get bullied every once in a while. But Rocco had to take care of him. We got Master Splinter living in Harlem or Bronx. Master Splinter, I don't know if you know this, but Master Splinter's a rat. And we all know rats don't do martial arts and they don't speak English. So Master Splinter's just a character. On the contrary, Rocco here is a real living, breathing person. And I'm glad to entertain and educate you all here on the live chat. Tina's getting lost among the trolls. Yeah, we got a lot of trolls here. Yeah, Mr. Toothbrush here. Am I American? Do you hear this voice here? Do you think I could be anything but 100% all-American? Brooklyn, Jersey, Manhattan born? That's it. I'm here. I'm doing it all. Fantastic here. Sean's saying this is a fake accent. He says, Sean says this is a fake accent and it's not a very good one. That doesn't make sense. If it's a fake accent, I don't know what you're talking about. Very strange things here, Sean. You're not a very good commenter. I'm telling you, you're a fake commenter, and you give very fake comments. And we can drink whiskey here, do the shuffle. Brooklyn saying you're not Rocco. Oh, what are you talking about? You're not Rocco. Oh, that's not very good here. Message held for review. Crypto Lou. Crypto Lou. You think I'm a Democrat? You think I could be a Democrat when I love this country so much? We don't want to become Europe, and we don't want to become Venezuela and Latin America, and that's basically what's going to happen when we continue to vote left-wing wackos into office. And we don't even know who's been the president for the last 4 years. Certainly was not Joe Biden. We saw that on the debate stage. He doesn't know what he's doing up there. He said he wants to play golf with Donald Trump, but only if he carries his own bag. I think Donald Trump can carry his own bag. Yo, hey, Angeli, stop. You got to stop deleting people here. Angeli, you got to undelete those people here that you keep deleting. Those are fans. Crypto Lou needs to be brought back immediately here. And I saw you deleted some other people. You should instead undelete them and time them out for 24, and hold on, what's going on here? Angeli, you gotta chill out here. Yeah, Angeli, no, hate does not equal ban, because I gotta start. Angeli, I'm removing you as a moderator right now for the moment. So now I don't know how to bring back one of my fans here. What the heck happened? Angeli, you where is that guy here? How do I? Well, that's not good here. Oh, there he is. Unhide user on this channel. Sorry about that, Crypto Lou. And we got another message here. So Crypto Lou's still here. Sean May, sorry guys, I gotta unhide these people because my moderator was hiding lots of people. I can't bring back some of these people. They're gone. One second here. Unhide user. Sorry about that, Sean Mayer. You're back here. You're back here on the channel here. Who else is here? And unhide user on this channel. So I brought all you guys back. So sorry about that. And great, Kenneth Grinley here, back here, grading from rainy Scotland. New York accent, not Australian. Never said it was Australian. It's a New York, New Jersey accent here. Can you say get a cup of coffee? Get a cup of coffee. I don't know what the heck the second word is here. You want me to talk about spoons, knives, and forks? Why do you want me to talk about spoons, knives, and forks? Hey, Crypto Lou, no problem. Welcome to have you back here. Angeli, I'm not mad at you, but sometimes you gotta be more careful here, because if you block somebody, Rocco loses a fan. Rocco loses watch time. We always have to do a balancing act. Rocco can take a lot of heat from a lot of people. It's okay here. What's up, Vinny? How you doing, Carmen Jones? Someone asked if my accent was Australian. Does this sound like an Australian accent here? Definitely not. Why are we stuck at 18 likes? We got to get up to 19 and 20 so we can win the gold medal here. We're 2 likes away from the gold medal. Can you please give me 2 more likes so I can get the gold medal? Gold medal, ladies and gentlemen, here. Thank you says I sound like Colangelo from the movie A Bronx Tale. Colangelo sounds like me. Any of those people in all those mobsters movies, they go through, hey guys, we just hit 20 likes, and that means we are now gold medal winners in the live stream Olympics here. Victory here. Victory here. Very impressive. I'm so happy to be part of such a wonderful team here. A classic movie here. Forget about it. You know, we got to forget about it. And Carmen Jones says, no sound Italian. No sound Italian. You don't know what you're talking about. Shut. I want you to shut your face, huh? Zip your face. Don't talk no more. That's what we're talking about here. And Crypto Lou says Trump 2024. And that's true. Rocco is a fan of Trump. Rocco still thinks Donald Trump is going to win, but he can't make any predictions. He doesn't know. No one knows who's going to win. We're going to have to wait till see November 4th what is going to happen. Forget about it here. We got Lennon here, Carmen here. Boop is asking if I can do an Irish accent. Rocco's really Rocco's really he's stuck on doing his accent. Because he just likes to be authentic here. Can you do an Irish accent here? So that's what Rocco's going to stick with for now. Ken is from Ireland, and you'll judge his Irish accent. You got to ask Monroe Mann sometimes, can you do an Irish accent? Because maybe he can do it. Rocco doesn't have the ability to do that. But Starlit Sky, hope your day's going well too. Thank you for using proper grammar here. So many people say, hope your day is going good. Hope your day is going good. Some like New York Italian, sometimes they say that. But it's not good language here. It's not good grammar. It's hope your day is going well. Adverb modifies the verb. Well here is adverb. Going is a verb. How? Hope your day is going well. So I give you Starlit Sky. I'm going to pin that message right here. I'm going to pin that message so everybody can look at how proper grammar looks on a live chat here on YouTube Live. We got Starlit Sky saying, hope your day is going well. Look at that. Oh yeah, I teach grammar. I'm one of the most incredible language teachers on the history of the planet. It's absolutely, look at me. I'm teaching right now. I'm live teaching here. Hope your day is going well. That's what Starlit Sky said. And I got to say, hey, forget about it. There's no grammar better than that. Now, I will say, she did not capitalize the first letter. It should be a capital H. She said, hope your day is going well with an exclamation point. But if it's an exclamation point, shouldn't there be a capital H? I don't know. I'm just saying here. What else do we got here? We got Ayush here, Ken Dalton here, James Ortiz, Carmen Jones. So what's your nationality? I'm from the United States of America, of course. Can you say rabbits? Why do you want me to say rabbits? Rabbits is a very nice animal. Rocco had a couple rabbits when he was a little boy, growing up in Jersey and in Brooklyn, Manhattan. Now he just looks at rabbits on television, and maybe he'll go to the pet store and say, can I touch the little baby rabbit and pet his hair? And they say, you break it, you own it. I go, you think I'm gonna break the rabbit? They go, hey, we're just telling you, if you break it, you own it. I go, I'm not gonna break the rabbit. I go, I just want to pet the rabbit's head. You break it, you own it. It's a very complicated conversation, and they don't understand. Did I break the rabbit? I didn't. I petted him very softly, very, very, very gently, and the rabbit lived to live another day. Better than Shakespeare. Thank you, Ayush. Some say that I am. Starlit Sky. I guess I could unpin that message now because we're not talking about that anymore. Someone wants me to say Mamma Mia. Hey, Mamma Mia. I'm already a target. James, that's not good. And Carmen Jones is sharing something here. Ken Dalton saying I'm a good sport. Well, we are in the live stream Olympics here. We're all athletes. That's why I'm a good sport. You're also a good sport. When we get to 25 likes, we get to the platinum medal. It's the secret medal that most Olympic athletes will never get to see. But we're going to get to see that together. We're going to get to see that together when we hit 20. Wow, we're at 23 now. 2 more likes, and we're going to get the platinum medal here. Thank you for subscribing. That's so funny. The person's name is Thank You. So I got to say thank you. Thank you for subscribing. And Rocco, you live up north. I live in, right now I'm living in South Beach, Florida with my friend Monroe. 1 large rockeroni pizza, please. Hey, that's pretty funny. I got to admit. Maybe I'll write that down. 1 big rockeroni pizza. 1 large rockeroni. Rockeroni pizza. We're eventually in about three weeks we'll be eligible to have an online store here for merchandise. And then a month later we'll get official approval. And maybe we'll sell a rockeroni pizza please t-shirt. Or maybe a hat, maybe a cup. We'll have some very interesting merchandise. Ayush says, how was your childhood? Were you a nerdy kid? Rocco was, I guess you could say Rocco was a nerdy kid. Rocco liked to play with computers. Rocco did like to play, make a pizza with his uncle. And it was a great game, and we made lots of great pizzas, and then we ate those pizzas. It was a delicious game of cook and eat. We got a Ken Dalton giving me a muscle here. Look at those muscles here. Look at Rocco's muscle right there. That's a pretty big bicep. I got that muscle in the family up in New York. You need muscle when you're working in the family. If you don't have muscle, you're gonna have problems. Am I watching the Olympics? No, I'm participating in the Olympics right now with you guys. When we get off this live stream, I'm not watching it live because Rocco got very offended by the insult of the Catholic faith and the Christians by those strange drag queens on the opening ceremony. Very strange, very disrespectful. But Rocco's getting over it, and so Rocco might end up turning on some of the Olympic events and see what's going on. Joshua thinks Kamala Harris is going to win 2024. Maybe will, maybe she won't. We're going to have to see. Rocco hopes not, because Kamala doesn't really know a lot about what's going on. Her record has shown she's not a very competent person. Just saying that. We got Stoner's Code here back in the house, getting for the thumbs up. James is taking a shower. And Kamala Harris for the win. Big Boy Banana Man. This Big Boy Banana Man always comes in here. Don't know if this guy's big. Don't know if he's a boy. Don't know if he's a banana. Don't know if he's a man. All I got to go on him is that he's got a name, Big Boy Banana Man. Triple B and 1 M. Well, good to see you here. Great to have you back in the chat. Shower, Rocco. Kamala Harris makes America great again. I don't know. I think Kamala Harris will make America great again by, bada bing, bada boom. She's going to make Trump look really good. The more she makes Trump look really good, the more she's going to make America great again. So I think you're right. Alex is here, is asking, can you help me? I'm sure Alex is going to say something inappropriate here. And Carmen Jones visited Miami 2 years ago on Memorial Day. Stoner's Code is saying comments are all over the place. You're out of here, distracted. We'll see you later, Stoner's Code. It's not because the comments are all over the place. It's probably because you're stoned. And when you're stoned, you can't really keep up with things going on in life. So maybe come back to the live stream when you're not stoned. Maybe you could benefit from what we got going on here. Strombolia pizza, definitely pizza all the time. Steroids, not muscle here. I'll be right back. Are you referring to yourself in the third person? Starlit Sky always says, people ask that about, I'm never talking third person. Rocco Tribbiani is talking in the fourth person. And every once in a while in the fifth person. But never talking in the third person. I agree, talking in the third person sounds kind of silly. That's why Rocco Tribbiani never talks in the third person. Stone Cold, this is not your page nor your comment. It's about Rocco. That's true, Carmen Jones. I don't know why Stoner's Code just left here. Thank you, Alex. You a Trump fan? I am. Susan Hayes. I'm an American fan. And if you're a true American, you're going to vote for Donald Trump. Because people who vote for Kamala Harris want a different type of America. And Rocco likes to be home of the home of the free and the brave. And is that a fake accent? Not a fake accent. This is how I talk. My name is Rocco Tribbiani, and I'm very happy to have you here on my live stream, guys. Thank you for subscribing to the channel. Kamala can't run. Too late to get on the ballot. Charles, I know it's probably likely she could get on the ballot because they're going to do a Democrat National Convention, and you're going to do some shenanigans and legal loopholes and this and that. They're going to have their legal Olympics, and Kamala probably likely to become the candidate. And cool kids asking, am I a politician? I'm a politician in the sense that I like to shake hands, kiss babies, and warm the hearts and minds of the American people, and maybe even influence some of my viewers across the globe. Because I know I got some people here in India, people from the Philippines, some people from China, Japan. This is an equal opportunity live stream where we welcome all thoughts and opinions. And please help me for as long as you're out of money. No, we don't give money here. Sorry, Alex. No money for Alex. Don't want to time him out because we don't want people, asking for money here on live stream. Except if it's me. If you want to cash out me, Monroe Mann, you can do me like $2. That'll help me buy a cannoli. Or you can go to patreon.com/Monroe Mann. You can also support. Rocco's got $23 of supporters already on Patreon. It's really impressive. Don't know how it happened, but it did. And soon it's going to be $25. $25 a month. That's like, what is that? $350 a year. That's not a bad income here for doing live streaming. Lil Ferret is back. Hey, Lil Ferret, hi. You changed your name. Good to have you back here on live stream. And if only Eve was here. If only Eve were here. Look, I'm going to give you guys another English lesson here. Pin the message. Lil Ferret says, if only Eve was here. Well, Eve is not here, which means it's not something that's actually reality. which means you need to use the subjunctive tense. Subjunctive tense of the verb to be is were. So it's only if only Eve were here. You don't say if only I was a millionaire, because you're not a millionaire. You gotta say if only I were a millionaire. That's how you do that. But when we talk about the past, you could say when Eve was here, because that was true. And if you were once a millionaire, but now you're not, right? Then you could say when I was a millionaire. This is basic grammar, and you guys need to learn it. Thank you, Lil Ferret, for allowing me to use you as an example so we can improve the English lessons of our viewers here. By the way, we need one more like here, and we're gonna win the platinum medal here at the YouTube Live Olympics. Rocco's waiting. Charles Osborne thinks we're under military power now. Hey, by the way, we got 30 likes here. Congratulations, high five to all of you, because we worked as a team to get here. Under military, I don't know who's controlling the United States right now. It certainly is not Joe Biden, because he hasn't been controlling the country for 4 years. He's still not controlling the country. Shay says, I don't like Trump, don't agree with his views, but Kamala at this point, Michelle would be better than her. Everyone's been saying that, and the truth is that maybe Michelle would actually win, but I've read many, many interviews with her, and she said over and over again she has no desire to win. She has no desire to run. She has no desire to become president. She doesn't want to be a politician. So I don't think it's going to happen. And if they were to put Michelle Obama after putting Kamala Harris on there, I think that would be very insulting to Kamala Harris. And we got Alex. You're really getting annoying here. All right, 5-minute timeout for Alex. Booplev says, I'm not American here. I don't know about Trump versus Kamala, but wasn't there a consensus that Trump was racist, misogynist? Trump was never racist, misogynist. That was a bunch. Well, first of all, most men are misogynists. I mean, Rocco's talked about a girl's private parts with the boys sometimes in the locker room. Hey, I'm not going to lie. It's what happens. That's what boys do. I don't know why people say Trump is racist here. They said that Mexico and the Latin American countries are setting over rapists and murderers to the U.S. That's 100% true. These Venezuelans are coming over the border and they just start raping and murdering people in New York City, in Boston, in Los Angeles. It's not good. There's no vetting at the border whatsoever. So I agree with Trump. Trump needs to put up a wall. He needs to keep out the illegals. And he needs to give more opportunities for the Americans here who are unemployed, who are disabled, who are struggling, coming back from a war. And America first, that's what it means. Rocco talks about this a lot. There's nothing wrong with America first. Whatever country you're in, if you're from Scotland, guess what? I would hope your president is going to be a Scotland first president, not a France first president, not a America first president. And if you're in Germany or Japan, you want Japan first. Why would you want the president of Japan helping all the people in Zimbabwe? And if you're Zimbabwean, you want all the Zimbabwean presidents to be Zimbabwe first. So Rocco wants Trump first because Trump is America first. Kamala is like world first. Kamala is illegal immigrants first. Kamala doesn't make much sense in Rocco's opinion. That's a lot of cannolis. That's true, Ken, here. Have a wonderful evening, starlit sky. You too. If only Eve were here. Little Ferret finally corrected his grammar. I'm glad you learned something here. Saw some beautiful blue jays in my yard. Very nice. Thank you. Says I've learned more from you in 10 minutes than I did from high school. That's what Rocco's here is about. Yesterday, we did a live stream with Billy Bob, and Billy Bob was teaching calculus made easy. It was really fantastic. You know, we have a lot of people saying, "Hey, maybe you could teach lessons in all these different." You know, Rocco can teach history, Billy Bob can teach calculus, and Kino Surf can teach physics, and maybe your kids can learn something that they wouldn't normally learn because it's called edutainment. It combines education with entertainment. And that's what Rocco's trying to do here. But maybe Rocco can do it a little bit more efficiently. Yeah, Ken Dalton, God bless the homeless vets. I do agree. Don't know why they're homeless vets. A veteran should have all the support that they need. It's true. Honestly, illegal immigrants are getting better housing than veterans are getting. Illegal immigrants in New York City are getting a taxpayer paid for debit card, like $1,000 a month. Rocco knows a lot of veterans. Monroe Mann's a veteran, and Billy Bob's a veteran. They're not getting a taxpayer paid $1,000 a month debit card. Don't know what's going on with that. Boop says, I'm Irish and our president doesn't make decisions. He's a symbol. We have a Taoiseach who leads. Well, that's interesting here. American Girls agrees, but most of you had relatives who are not from America. No one from America is from America, American Girl. Even the Native Americans are not Native Americans because they came over on a land bridge from Africa or from China. So I don't know why they keep calling themselves Native Americans. They're not Native Americans. There is no such thing as a Native American because apparently there are no people that were magically created here in America. Every single person who's in the United States came from somewhere else at some point. Even those Native Americans who Rocco calls Indians. And most of the Native Americans prefer to be called Indians. That's the truth. That's a fact here. You ask them what they prefer. Shay says, I don't agree with the wall, but I do believe more vetting needs to be made. We have one of the worst immigration systems in the world. Causing we do. We have a very bad, I don't think we have the worst immigration system in the world. We have the worst president and enforcement system in the world. It didn't work under Trump either. There were still people coming over the border. But that's precisely why we need the border. We need the border wall. Because it's impossible for Border Patrol to cover thousands and thousands of miles of open border. Think about this, guys. It's a valid argument. When you go to bed at night, do you have a door? Yeah. Do you close that door? Do you lock that door before you go to sleep? But we don't do the same thing from our border? Makes no sense. Shay, if you don't think we should have a border wall, I'd like you to stay tonight and for the rest of the year, you go to bed and open your door and leave it wide open. And I want you to put a sign that says, anyone who needs a home, come in here while I'm sleeping. To me, that's frightening. That's something very scary to Rocco. Rocco doesn't want people coming in his apartment at night while he's sleeping. That's why Rocco doesn't do sleep streams when you're watching. Rocco finds that very creepy. Rocco doesn't want you looking at him while he's sleeping. I don't want you looking. Do you really want to look at me while I'm sleeping? If you do that, I will come over there and brush your teeth, and I'll brush them real hard. You're not going to like it one bit. And Ireland here, government's getting worse. I'm back. Isaiah's here. Ken Dalton's here. Seems like we got a lot of Irish people here in the live chat. How was your vacation, Isaiah Perez? Hope you had a good time. How's the weather up north? Thank you, Lil Ferret. Ken Dalton, I think the land bridge was Russia and Alaska. But at the same time, everything apparently was all part of something called Pangea way back in the day. And then it all broke up. And my point being is that there is no Native American because they all came over from somewhere else. United States is not the cradle of civilization. It's probably Mesopotamia, somewhere in modern-day Iraq. Or maybe somewhere in northern Africa. But not United States. So anyone who gets mad when you disrespect and calling them Indians, well, they're not Native Americans, so I think the better name is Indian. Makes perfect sense to Rocco. Zaya, we missed you here too. Hey, we got someone here who likes armpit hair. Or I'll tell you this, Rocco does have some armpit hair. But he trims it every once in a while because he doesn't like it. During summer here in Florida, it gets very hot. If you got too much armpit hair, it goes all over the place. And Rocco doesn't like smelly things. Rocco likes freshness, right? Rocco likes you know when a little baby's bottom is cleaned and powdered? That smells very nice, don't you agree? But when that baby has an accident and there's poopy coming out, changes everything. You don't want that. So sometimes you need to trim your armpit hair to make yourself a little bit more fresh and presentable. And humans didn't exist when Pangea was there. Yeah, that's true, Buplop, but at the same time, just remember here, there are no original humans in the United States or in that landmass United States. So they're not Native Americans. They came from somewhere else, and there's no dispute about that. There's no dispute. That's right, Ken Dalton, I'm spewing facts here. Isaiah says, my vacation was good. We got another bad grammar message here. I'm going to pin that, and we're going to learn something about English. He says, my vacation was good. My vacation was good. I guess you could say that. Technically, it's grammar. Grammar's correct. It just sounds a little, a little low class here. You want to say, my vacation was great, or I had a very nice vacation. It's just a matter, it's not grammar, it's about presentation here, Isaiah. I think you better say, I had a nice vacation, or my vacation was fine. A personal preference, but you know, if you want to have an A-level grade instead of a B-level. We're talking about YouTube's live stream Olympics here. So I'm trying to improve everyone so you guys can get the gold medal. Glad you went to the beach here, Crystal Beach. You saw dolphins, very nice. Good prayer and love and light. All humans stem from Africa and Eurasia. That's true. From what I understand, that is absolutely true. And Shay is saying, I'm curious about your thoughts, not trying to be disrespectful. No, you're not being disrespectful. It's all good here. I'm glad when people give me introspective comments and questions from the live chat because it allows me to come up and riff off of your ideas. And Rocco doesn't have all the answers, just like you don't have all the answers, Shay. Maybe something I say will rub off on you. Maybe something you say will rub off on Rocco. That's how it is. You got to be open-minded and listen to people who you don't necessarily agree with. Because that's how we learn, that's how we grow. You don't want to be closed-minded. And we need to stand together here. Remember when I could put people in timeout? It's okay, Isaiah Perez. Maybe we'll bring you back later. No problem here. Danny, good to have you here. Been a long time. Hey, Sia Ostrapolsen. So Sia here is from Denmark. She lives in a town in Denmark called Helsinki, which sounds almost exactly like the town in Finland called Helsinki. I mean, Rocco's learning so much stuff from doing YouTube live streams and from all the wonderful people who come on here and talk with him. And we got Danny here. Revolt against the leaders, free yourself and live your lives free. And that is a very good mindset. We do need to free ourselves and live your free lives. Don't let governments control you. Don't let YouTube control you. Don't let Rocco Tribbiani control you. You got to live your own life, ladies and gentlemen. And Joseph Gray says, hey there, mate, how's you? How's me? How's you? How's me? Me's fine. How's you? I'm going on my old account, Isaiah. I removed a lot of moderators because I didn't know where they were. And it was getting confusing because I had way too many moderators here. But if you're back now, maybe we'll make you moderator again later, just so you know. And good, Danny, I'm doing very well. You know, Rocco's getting kind of hungry. Shy Mayers have to leave. It's okay, I gotta leave too. But I do hope you'll subscribe. Everybody, please subscribe to my live streams here. Turn on the bell for notifications. If you haven't left a like, let's get a few more likes in here. Maybe we'll get up to 40. I don't know. And don't worry, guys, I'm all leaving now too. Because Rocco's very hungry. And Rocco's gonna take the trash out here. Look at this. There's trash right there. And the trash does not take itself out. I know some people think that trash in the United States takes itself out. But it's not true. We Americans have to take our own trash out. So I am going to go take out my own trash. I hope you will do some exercise today, or take out your trash, or go talk to a loved one, go call a friend you haven't seen in a long time, write down a to-do list of the things you need to do, and generally go after your dreams and go make something of yourself. I'm turning myself into a big, successful YouTube live streamer. I think you could do the same thing with your lives too. You can become great. You can win a gold medal in something in your life. Rocco believes in you. Thank you very much. Go eat a cannoli. Forget about it. Go eat a cannoli.